Good morning, children. This is Seema Prabhakaran. We'll continue with our history lesson number 2, part 1, Establishment of the Company Power. First, let's talk about the term mercantilism. Mercantilism means a business enterprise that makes profit primarily through trade, buying goods cheap and selling them at higher prices. At the same time, you can give another definition for mercantilism, and that is it is an economic policy that is designed to maximize the exports and minimize the imports for an economy. Next heading is trade wars. The sailors from Portugal wanted to buy spices from India and sell them in Europe in order to make money and become rich. They wanted to travel by sea, as according to them it was safer. The land route was old and dangerous due to Arab wars. The Portuguese, led by Vasco da Gama, landed in Calicut, which is present day Kozhikode, in 1498. Vasco da Gama, after landing, met the local ruler of Calicut, Zamorin. Let's listen to the conversation which took place between Zamorin and Vasco da Gama. What is the reason for your arrival? Your Highness, I have come from Portugal and wish to buy your famous Malabar spices. I request permission to trade here. What will we gain in return? I will give you lot of money for your spices, and once I sell them, Malabar spices will become world famous. Very well then, I grant you permission. This incident took place many years ago. After that, the Portuguese became the first Europeans to carry Indian spices abroad and sell them. They became very rich. Soon, other Europeans like the Dutch from Holland, Danes, Denmark, the French from France landed in India to trade in spices. Meanwhile, in England, East India Company was formed by some traders. Their Queen Elizabeth I gave them the permission to trade with India and Asia through a Charter Act. After getting the permission for trade, ships of the East India Company landed in India to trade in spices, cotton and sugar. When the company came to India, Mughal Emperor Jahangir was the ruler. Soon, the British took his permission for trade. The emperor allowed the British to set up a company in Surat. This factory was actually a warehouse to store goods. The other European traders were angry as they did not want to share their space with British. There were constant fights and wars between the British and European powers. The Danish, Dutch and the Portuguese lost to the British. They were left with just a few settlements in India. The French were the most powerful. They fought with British 3 wars, which were known as Carnatic Wars from 1746 to 1763. At the end of the 3 wars, French were left with Pondicherry and Chandannagar, and the British became the main trading nation in India. That's all for today's class. Thank you and have a nice day.